3x3 has been on the rise for over a decade. The new format launched back in 2010, began the World Tour in 2012, and hasn't looked back ever since. Until this point, there had not been any official books written about 3x3. Until now. Luka Snoj, a 3x3 veteran turned author, wrote the book on 3x3, literally. When he couldn't find any books written about the discipline, he decided to take it upon himself.
So I've been thinking about this for quite a long time. Since I've been a player, I've always thought how to progress, where to learn, and obviously there wasn't a 3x3 book written yet. So I just decided to get as much information on that, to interview some players and coaches, 3x3 officials, even some referees. And then quite after some time, I got a few of information and then just trying to put them into some context and book.
Snoj wanted to teach the game to 3x3 enthusiasts and newcomers alike. It's filled with everything from 3x3 tactics to the history of the game, from the format's introduction until now.
Obviously tactics, that's one of the things that players and coaches want to learn, definitely. So positional tactics and transition tactics, offense and defense, of course. Besides that, history, how the 3x3 game has developed, who were the most important people at the beginning to push 3x3 to the Olympics. Especially first 3x3 rules from 2007 and then how the rules developed. It was very interesting to see. Instead of 20 points, teams had to score 33 points. And obviously, from interviewing Dusan Bulut, Milan Isako, Dejan Lukic, I learned a lot.
3x3's intensity is second to none, and Snoj tried to analyze and compare the format's statistical and stylistic nuances to traditional basketball.
Top professional 3x3 players play around 100 games. Let's say Niezis played around 110 games in 2019. But of course, one game is only 10 minutes. But since 3x3 is a very intense game, you have to take that into consideration. LeBron James had around 82 games and stuff like that. But obviously, the biggest comparison between 3x3 and 5-on-5 is that 3x3 players love to shoot 2 points. 2-point shot is like worth 100% more than one's.
Snoj hopes that people become educated and inspired by his book, and it opens up a world of 3x3 authors and readers for years to come.
You never know everything, so you have to constantly learn. So this book may be good now, but probably in 15 years will be only serve as a fundamental for next books. So I would like to encourage other authors and coaches and players to write some books or to write some articles, because a lot of people, outside, they would love to learn about 3x3.